I'm your host, Davida Shinsky, and you're listening to Live Without Limits Dreams Come True with the Right Mindset. And today we're talking about the 5 tested tips to turn that grumpy mood around in no time. And why are we talking about that today? Because your moods determine whether or not you are in the right place and have the right mindset. So being around grumpy people can be a drag, especially if you're in a happy mood. Of course, we're all grumpy once in a while, which is understandable with the many things that we experience in life. But if grumpy moods have become your norm, you may want to listen to this presentation. Has anyone ever asked you if you woke up on the wrong side of the bed? Are you known to turn grumpy at any moment? Sure, grumpy moods do come and go. But if you feel as if you're grumpy much more than you like to be, know that you can learn to improve your mood with some time and effort. Wouldn't it be nice to enjoy a positive mood much more often? Or if you do get into a grumpy mood, get out of it in a short time rather than stay in it for the whole day or days on end. Have and here are some great tips to fostering good moods consistently. Now, one thing I want to do is talk about. Often my sister will say, "Oh, I'm grumpy because I'm hungry." No, you're in that mood because that's what you like to be in, because she's abusive and she's a narcissist and she thinks that she has the right to abuse other people because she's gotten away with it all her life and then plays it off as something else. So remember, you might be grumpy every now and then, but that's not a reason or an excuse to abuse other people. So go to bed happy. If you go to bed thinking happy thoughts and feeling gratitude, you're more apt to wake up happy. Not one. And not only will you fall asleep faster and sleep well, but you'll wake up with more energy and an optimistic attitude. Sure, life can become stressful and obstacles will come your way. However, you really can make yourself think positive thoughts at bedtime, which will make a big difference in your life. So try it. Focus on a consistent evening schedule. It is important to get good rest each night. So be sure that you are going to bed at a reasonable hour and getting at least 8 hours of sleep. Creating a nighttime routine helps you to fall asleep more easily. Take some time before bed to relax. Maybe you can relax by watching television or listening to music. If technology tends to wind you up, then take some time before bed to be silent and to read. Wind down some before going to bed, and then make it your aim to think about positive things while trying to fall asleep. So here are some 8 nighttime ritual ideas to boost happiness. Spend time reading pleasant things before you go to bed. Relax into a bubble bath while listening to inspirational music. Meditate for 10 to 15 minutes. Relax with a hot cup of chamomile tea while feeling grateful for all the good in your life. If you've got a partner, ask them for a relaxing massage and then return the favor. Enjoy a hot shower, envisioning that water washing away all your negativity from you. Let go of all the stress and allow yourself to feel rejuvenated. Burn pleasant smelling candles or oil in your bedroom to foster good feelings. Spend a few minutes journaling about your day and dreams. If you really want to promote relaxation and happiness at bedtime, refrain from taking your phone or computer into your bedroom with you. Reading emails, scrolling social media, or becoming engulfed on TikTok before bedtime may cause you to become anxious. If you want, bring in your e-reader or tablet to read, or put on some meditation music to help you relax. Feel free to listen to an inspirational speaker as well. Also, it is advised to not watch television in your bedroom, as sometimes it causes you to stay awake longer than you want. The media can certainly cause you to become riled up. How many times have you begun watching something with the intent of only watching a little bit of it, but before you know it, you were sucked in and had to watch the whole thing? If you're really brave, remove the television from your bedroom altogether, and then you will not be tempted to watch it. Do some emotional digging. If you're prone to be in a grumpy mood, quite often you may want to get honest with yourself and do some emotional digging. Are there emotions or situations that you're not dealing with? Have you experienced something that is causing you present day distress? Start a self-directed emotional healing journey by reading some books and watching videos on a topic. Here are some of our favorite books to get you started. Emotional First Aid, Healing Rejection, Guilt, Failure, and Other Everyday Hurts by Guy Winch. Factfulness, or rather, Factfulness, 10 Reasons We're Wrong About the World and Why Things Are Better Than You Think by Hans Rosling. If you experience trauma, you may want to reach out to a therapist to process and heal wounds that are lingering under the surface. Taking a season to go within and see what's going on within emotionally can be helpful. So, as you can see, there's a lot of things that go on in your life over the years that can cause you to have that grumpy mood. And those moods will often come on simply because you're reacting to a similar situation that creates the problem. So, flip that grumpy mood. A grumpy mood every now and then is normal. However, you don't have to wake up grumpy every morning. If you're suffering from bad moods throughout the day, know that you can do various things to improve your mood. Life's too short to be feeling crummy all the day. Keep in mind that sometimes It's as simple as doing something that you love that can flip the switch on your moods. It might simply take one little activity to go from sad to glad. For example, if you're feeling down or grumpy about something, make a decision to do one thing that you love as soon as possible. So maybe you like to go to the theater to catch a good movie or have coffee with your best friend. Perhaps it's taking your dog for a walk, dancing to some good music, or heading out for a walk in nature that helps you feel refreshed and joyful. Whatever you can do that will bring happy feelings to you, do it because that is usually sufficient to cause your mood to change. 5, create a mood changing plan. You deserve to feel happy at least most of the time. So do an honest evaluation of your moods and create a plan to boost your mood when you do wake up to the wrong side of the bed. So try different things and see what makes and what works for you. And of course, don't beat yourself up if you do fall into a grumpy mood. Embody compassion and love yourself through it all. And that's the thing that we often forget, that how we treat other people often depends on how we feel about ourselves. Because if we don't like ourselves and we don't like how the things that are happening to us or the things that we did in the past, we can change. But you have to be willing and you have to want to change. Because if you don't change, then you will lose relationships in the long run. And remember, what goes around often comes around. So eventually you will have something happen and you will wonder, why is this happening to me? Well, just look at how you treat other people and remember, that is why it's happening to you.